What is going on, everybody? My name is Flashback, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can make this iron farm right here. Now, this iron farm is, I wouldn't say the most efficient iron farm, but it can get you a fair amount of iron in not that long. And it is extremely easy to build, and that's what I'm going to be showing you how to do today. So, these are the materials right here that you're going to need. And let's just get into the build. Okay, so first you're going to want to place some smooth stone blocks, just like this right here. So you're going to want to place one block right here, and then leave 3 empty spaces right here, and then place one block right here, and then leave 5 empty spaces right here. And then you just want to build these up 3, so build them up 2 more. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to get your cobbled deep slate wall, or whatever kind of wall you want, and then you're just going to want to place these up just like this. Okay, now that we're done with that, we're going to use the stone brick slab, and then we're just going to place it all along the edges right here. Okay, once this part is complete, we're going to move on to the hopper situation right here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to break these 3 blocks right here, these 3 blocks right here, and then these 3 blocks right under here. So you're going to want to have this area open right here. And then you're going to want to place 1 chest right here, 1 chest right here, and 1 chest right here. So you can have a double chest if you want, but then it just like looks weird. So just keep it as 3 chests if you want, or you could do a double chest or barrels, but we're just gonna do chests for now. So you're gonna want to do 1 hopper right here, 1 hopper right here, 1 hopper right here, and they all gotta connect to the chest. And then the same thing right here, 1 hopper right here, 1 hopper right here, and 1 hopper right there. There we go. Now what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to get our sign, place 1 sign right here, and you don't have to write anything, but yeah, I'm just going to write some numbers right there. And then 1 sign right here, 1 sign right here. And then we're going to want to place 1 sign right here. Shift, 1 sign right here. And 1 sign right here. So there we go. So now if we put some lava right here, the lava should stay just right here and shouldn't flow anywhere. And then what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to place some water right here. So water right here and water right there. So now, whenever like a mob like drops in here, they're gonna go all the way in here, and then, well, the iron golem is a lot bigger than the player, and taller. So the iron golem's gonna get burned, but like the player won't. But the player's not gonna be going in here. It doesn't really matter. But then what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to dig out an area right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're just gonna want to dig down right here. A little bit like a staircase, just like that, and then we're going to want to expand it to the other side, just like this. Alright, there we go. So now we have this whole area open right here, and then what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go in here and dig out a little area in here. So if we dig up right here, two blocks, there should be water above us. So, but we don't want the water flowing in here. So we just want to keep it like this. So it's 3 blocks tall right here. And then we're just gonna dig it out the same length and width. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll just be 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're just going to want to dig out this area right here. Okay, so now that this whole area is out, we're going to want to get some beds. So apparently I don't have beds in my inventory, so I just got to get some. There we go. And then we're going to want to place 5 beds along right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so after you place the 5 beds, you're just going to want to get some barrels right here. And then you're just going to want to place some barrels right here. And then we're going to want to place some slabs right along here. There we go. So it should be 5 blocks long, just like that. And then what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get a torch. Torch right here. So no mobs should be able to spawn down here. but they shouldn't be able to spawn down here, except like no mob should be down here except for the villagers. So I'm in creative mode, so I'm just gonna spawn some villagers down here with some spawn eggs. But if you're in survival mode, then you're gonna want to kidnap some villagers from a village. But because I'm in creative mode and I'm only focusing on the build, I'm just gonna be spawning them in with spawn eggs. So there we go. There's 5 villagers right here. And make sure they can't escape this hole right here. Make sure that they only stay in the hole and they can't get out. So there we go. So we're going to want to leave this area open right here. And we're going to want to do the same thing right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And we're going to want to just make a little bit of a staircase right down here. And there will be some villagers in here. So these villagers should be visible to any mob outside of here. And then we're just going to want to replace this all with dirt right here. Because we're going to turn it into path blocks with our shovels in a second. But not yet. And then right down here, we're going to want to do the same thing. Okay, so now that this area right here is all, so now that, like, all the staircases are visible to the villagers and like mobs are able to like see into them, then you're good. And okay, so right after all of these areas right here are dug out, you're gonna want to get a shovel. So just grab a shovel right here, and then you're gonna want to turn like all of this area within like a 7-block radius, 7 or 8 blocks. I would go 8 into path blocks. Well, you could use buttons or slabs, but like basically any block that a mob is not able to spawn on, and just make every single block within a 7 or 8 block radius, like a path block. Have a button on top, or a slab, or a trap door, something like that, so that no mob can spawn in it. And we're specifically focusing on the iron golems, so that the iron golems do not spawn on that. This is exactly why we don't want any mob to spawn on these extra areas, because an iron golem just spawned right here, and we kind of need to get rid of him so that the farm can work. So I'm just gonna burn this guy real quick. Alright, so we're just gonna continue making all these blocks into path blocks. It's important to remember that mobs are able to spawn on stone, so you're just gonna want to replace the stone with dirt, and then you're just gonna want to turn the dirt into path blocks using the same shovel. There we go. So now no mobs are able to spawn in it, and we're also gonna want to do the same thing for right here. There we go. And right here. Now we don't want these villagers to get out. And just remove the path blocks right here. And same on the other side. So some areas will have more dirt or cobblestone than others, or I guess stone. Alright, so there we go. Now all of the blocks are in path blocks. So what we are going to want to do, so that no spiders or anything can get in here, we're just going to want to place a trapdoor right on the top right there. So it will turn this block into a dirt block and not a path block, but that's okay. Because mobs are not going to be able to spawn right here because there's a trapdoor. And there we go. Now the whole build is done. So it is important to remember that if there are any caves underneath, so let's just check in spectator mode. Okay, so right under this area right here, there's not any caves, but if there are caves, like this one over here, you're either gonna have to fill it up with slabs, just like I did right here, or like buttons or whatever, or just build it in a different location. But what we can see right here is there's no caves like there's no caves like really close to where the area where the villagers are, so no iron golems are going to be able to spawn right here. And one more thing to remember is that this farm is able to work during the day, but it doesn't work as well during the day as it does at night, because obviously mobs spawn at night and not during the day unless you're in a cave. But yeah, the farm is going to work better at night than it will in the day, but it'll still work in the day. And one more thing to remember is that you are able to use different kinds of blocks. So I know the type of blocks that I chose are a little bit boring, I guess, but it makes it look a little bit more kind of like a factory, in my opinion. Because if you were to use wood, it would be burned like by the lava right here. Like, I know these signs are wood, but they don't get burned because that's just Minecraft logic. Wooden signs are not going to get burned, but a log will get burned. I hope this iron farm helps for your Minecraft worlds, and I know it's not the most efficient iron farm, but it's still pretty efficient, and it, like, especially with like how easy it is to build. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys found this helpful, and I will see all of you in the next video. Goodbye, my friends.